my name's Steve McKay and welcome to your guitar lesson. I've been fortunate enough to play with some of the biggest names in the music business, but I've also taught as a guitar teacher students who practically don't even know what a guitar is. So if you're one of those people, this is a guitar. It's lovely, isn't it? So anyway, let's get stuck straight into it. If you don't have a guitar, the most important thing is to know what to look for when you do go to buy a guitar. So I'm going to cover a couple of points that I think are important to look for when you go through that process. Firstly, I recommend that you spend as much money as you possibly can because you do get what you pay for, and often people buy the fancy looking guitars when they're not always the best. So what I would suggest is to just get the guitar off the stand or ask for help, pick one out and sit down with it and just feel whether it feels comfortable. You should be able to know, even if you don't play guitar, what feels better. You will have a preference out of one or the other. The other thing to look for is low action. Now make sure you look in the book about what low action is, because that can make all the difference to how you learn and can really make it difficult if the action's high. So low action, the guitar has to feel good, and the other thing that you want to know is if the guitar maintains its tuning. So ask for help whenever you go into a guitar store, because that's what they're there for, to help you out. The next thing I want to talk about when you do get your guitar is how to hold it and how to sit correctly on the chair, because believe it or not, you can get medical conditions from holding the guitar wrong. If your arm's all bent and you can do all sorts of weird stuff to your wrists and whatever. So when you hold the guitar, use the curve. That's what it was made for. Bring it into your body, keep it straight, keep your arms sort of relaxed. Your hand should kind of hover around the sound hole, and you just grip the neck like this, so your thumb is on the back of the neck. Now if I'm referring to the neck, this is the neck here. The guitar is kind of like a person. You got a body, a neck, head. These are the tuning keys. This is the bridge. You got the sound hole and the nut. So I'll go through that again quickly. Body, neck, head, tuning keys, nut, bridge, sound hole. Of course you got the strings, and the top part here, the most important part, is the fretboard. Now I'll make a lot of references to frets throughout this DVD and throughout the book. So I just want to make sure that we've got that clear what frets actually are. The bars that you see on the guitar are frets themselves, but when you play guitar, you put your finger in between the frets. So you're actually playing right in the middle. So if I was going to say this is the first fret, second fret, third fret, I'd be playing directly in the middle of those frets. The next thing I want to discuss is posture. When you sit on the chair, like on any chair, try and make sure it's got no arms, because if it's got arms, it'll probably scratch or damage your guitar. So try and get a guitar stool or just a stool or any chair that doesn't have arms, and sit so that your back's straight. Try not to sort of hunch over the instrument, because you'll end up, looking like a hunchback. So try and keep a straight sort of posture. If you're a smaller person, it often might help to sit towards the end of your chair, because you really want to maintain this sort of horizontal leg so that the guitar can sit comfortably and you can have it on the right angle. The next thing I want to show you is how to hold the plectrum. The plectrum is also referred to as a pick or thingy or whatever. Generally pick or plectrum. So this is how you hold it. By putting your hand out like you're going to shake someone's hand, bring your index finger in, place the pick on top of your index finger facing out to the left, and then put your thumb just on the top like that. So it should appear like the pick is actually coming out the side of your thumb. And here's another view from underneath. So now you know what a guitar is, you know how to sit, you know what you need to use to play the guitar, so let's move on.